What's up, Katie Clan? Ooh. I mean, I ain't no Ari. However, I am a Kardash. Not Kardashian, but a Kardash. Ooh. Ooh. What's up, Katie Clan? What's up, Katie Clan? How y'all been doing? I've been doing good, friend. How you been doing? Please tell me. Drop down in the comments and tell me how you been doing. And I also want to thank y'all. It might not be big deal to nobody else, but it's a big deal to me for 200 subscribers. Baby, I'm at 200 subscribers. It go up from here. I'm at 200 subscribers. I'm so happy, and I thank y'all for whoever really rocking with me, watching or liking, whatever, sharing. If you're not sharing, I don't even care. It just whoever is rocking with me, I feel that love, baby, and I'm throwing it right back at you. My lips so crazy. However, you can tell by the title what the video gonna be about today. Story time. So I get a lot of messages daily. There's gonna be a whole lot of that going on. However, I get a whole lot of messages daily on my social medias. People ask me. It's like sex is a big thing now. I don't think so. I think sex so overrated now. It's like, cause so much sex going on around the world. Just Lord, I mean, sex done got so easy that love is so hard to find. However, I am we fall in love in a hopeless romantic. That's right. Well, I don't give up on love. That blueberry kush is so good. Blue my favorite color. However, y'all know I be all over the place. Anyway, okay, so people always asking me, okay, Rock, tell me about, okay, let me rewind. I am an open book. I live where my emotions on my sleeve. A person can ask me anything, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just a brutally honest person. I like walking in my truth. I'm unapologetic me at all times, baby. This is what you get, period. So, people like to ask stuff. And I mean, I don't expose as far as people's names. However, I do talk. You know, I like to talk about my experience. I'm a freaky person by nature. I'm a freaky person by nature, and I'm real. So that just coexist. So this story time gonna be about me and my couple. And I got 3 regulars that's custom. 3 regulars that's married. I got 3 regulars that's married. And so people like to ask me about my experiences, the Rock Kardash experience I get of people who want to try me. So this is a story of one of my couples. So it started on a day that I was minding my business, because that's what I do best. I mind the business that pays. I mind anything that pays me and that I am part of. So I mind my business. Therefore, my phone is my business. My business is my business. My sites are my business. My social media, anything that's got me in it is my business. So that's what I pertain to. So I was minding my business, and I had got a message in my inbox pops, baby. My DM, my inbox, my email, baby, my comments, my stuff pops. I love it. So I had got a message, and the message was like, what's your ticket? And if you know, if you in the industry that it's okay, for example, it's like a rapper. A rapper got a booking fee and a feature fee. I have a feature fee and a booking fee also. So a movie, an actor or actress will have a booking fee too. This is what when you want my experience or want me to do something, I have a fee for you, boo. Okay, so they was asking what's my ticket. So I told him what my ticket was, and he asked where am I at the time. I am in Atlanta, where I was at the time I was in Atlanta. So I'm like, I'm in Atlanta, Buckhead. Yes, I'm from Memphis to Buckhead. They're my residence. So he said he was in Cali. I'm like, okay, cool. So he was like, okay, I'm going to fast. Where he asked what was my ticket, I sent him something because I go through a whole thing before I send my ticket. Cause I like to tell people what they get into. Even though I got videos out there, I still like to tell people. I don't like leading nobody in with a blind eye. I just do not like doing it. I'm not with tricking people. I'm not with fooling people. That's why I let everybody know what I am from the door. I am a film boy. I ain't no trans. I ain't no woman. I am a film boy. I like being a male. I am a film boy. So I'm just a male that's feminine. Okay. So I let people know that from the door. Plus my videos, you can see that. So I don't like leading people. I don't like tricking people or nothing like that. So before I tell a person my fee, I got another thing to send them. Then after we get through with that, because that's gonna either tell them do they want to proceed in this or they do not. So if they do, that's when they have to do my requirements. Then I send my fee, all my stuff that come with me. The fee stuff. So I did that. He did the requirement. He liked it. He went on with it. He did the requirements, and he asked. He did the requirements. I sent him he did the requirements. I sent the rest, and he was with it. So after that, he was like he stay in Cali. I said, okay, so we had to go through further most stuff on that because he was not in my area. So I knew it was gonna be some you flying to me or I get flew out. So, type of situation. So he was like, yeah. He said he was on a business thing. He was going to get back at me. Okay. So before he could get back at me, he was like, do you got anything on pictures? I want some pictures. I told him, yeah, here go my little thing for pictures. This is what you have to send and get some pictures. So he sent it through my cash out and I sent him pictures. Okay. Later on, that day he hit me up, we talked some more. He asked for what's my FaceTime price. I gave him my FaceTime price. We FaceTime. He is in his office. Nice older guy. When I say older, I'm giving him 40. He up there with my mama 42, I think. So he up there with my mama. And he looked good like my mama too. Like I can tell he was not on drugs. He a nice older man, and I got a thing for older men. Now I think I got a thing for older men. I always got a backstory, so just chill, relax, and enjoy the story. So I got a thing for older men. I think because okay, my mama got pregnant at 14, had me when she was 15. So that's my best friend. We literally grew up together. I'm 28, she 42. So we literally grew up. That's my best friend or whatever. I love me and my mom relationship as y'all seen on my other videos. So we grew up together, and growing up together, my mama clearly was always been hot like that. My mama always been fine, and I always done had the shape. She always done had the big thighs, the butt, the pretty face, and stuff like that. So my mama, so I told you I was spoiled, okay? So you just imagine a 15-year-old coming into this world trying to be grown, okay? So she had older men too. So I think that's where my older man thing come from. It's a childhood thing. Because I think whatever happened at you as a child, you take it to your adulthood. So I think seeing my mama always with older men, I always did it for me. So I got a thing for older men. Like now she got a thing for like older, young, like okay, everybody my mama done talked to. Now my mama put up, however, before then, she was messing with younger guys. Like I'm like, girl, what you seeing these young people? Like, girl, I older. Like I got a thing for older men. Don't let them be wild here with beard. Woo! A bald head man with a beard. Ooh, don't let him be 50. Ooh, they'll be my baby. It's talking about an older man. Like I like an older man because it's like a leader. I like a man to teach me somewhere. Or the man that be like, nah, you ain't going out. I'm like, oh, okay. He said I ain't going out. Like, ooh, just the tone in their voice. I like how a man walk or growl when he talk. Ooh, I like how they drive. I just like I just like older men. I don't know where they come from. I just told you where they come from. I like older men, and I think that's from seeing my mama with older men when we was young, when I was younger, and then growing up, she stopped dating older men, got younger men. Like she put up now, and her man is like, well, I'm gonna say like 5 years younger than her, like right 40. No, he like 4 or 5. He ain't that like young. He like finna be 40. He just not 40. And I'm like, girl, you need your old man. Because, well, this man take good care of her. So, I ain't gonna. That's just me. I like an older man. So, and this man, so I already done seen his pictures and everything. So, when he FaceTime me, I'm looking at him like, he brown skin, bald head, nice beard. Got the little gray coming in. Ain't all silver yet. He ain't silver fox beard yet. He almost there. And just nice fingers. Like he get his hands done. Nice fingers. Nice hands. He got nice thick hands. I mean fingers. Ooh. And he had this suit on. His voice and how he was looking in the camera. I'm like, ooh, he better. I'm finna jump through this camera. But I couldn't get him all of that yet. So I FaceTime him. Did a little booty clap, you know. Got him right. Okay, I got him right. So, another day went past, I ain't hear from him. Another day went past, I ain't hear from him. So, baby, I was like, oh, okay. Because he had already done did the pictures and the cash out for the FaceTime, baby. I wasn't studying that. Plus, my life goes on. Like, his probably goes on. So, yeah. So, a couple weeks went by. I get a message. I'm like, hello, so-and-so. I can't say their name. I almost was just going to say their name. So-and-so, this so-and-so, I'm the wife. This so-and-so, I'm the wife. And I was trying to see, can I cash app you to send my husband some pictures? I'm like, hold up. Hey. So I'm like, hold up. Wait. So I'm like, huh? So she was like, can I call you? I'm like, I'm not really with drama because I done did that dancing, like I told you, strip club lifestyle. And, baby, I done did drama for so long, baby. I ain't really drama because I don't, like I said, I do 100 years by something I stand for. And, baby, I take disrespect. I don't tolerate disrespect for none. That's male, female, whatever you want to identify as, kids, dogs, animals. I don't tolerate disrespect at all. So I'm not problematic no more, and I'm just over there with my life. So I'm like, okay, you can call, cause I'm thinking this gonna be one of them. Shirley, Barbara, this is Shirley. The man you love is mine, from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. For the clothes he drive, the clothes he wear, for every piece of meat he eat. Baby, I thought I was finna get that woman to woman. Have you ever been in love? Hold on, YouTube. Then you would know just how I feel. What you tell them? Woman to woman. So I thought I was gonna get one of them woman to woman. And I was gonna very much be, girl, I will tell you've been crying and you need somebody to talk to. Anyways, she called and she was like, well, I want you to send him some pictures. I'm like, you want me to send him some pictures? She was like, oh, baby, let me tell you something. Me and my man been married for over 15 years. We got a good understanding. And I wanted this, not him. And I was like, huh? She was like, I've been watching you. And I put him on you. And he saw it and he liked it too. So I'm like, this was my thing. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm rocking with you. She was like, yeah, come on, follow me here. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay, this the cash out. So she sent me the money and I delivered the pictures. So after that, me and her started communicating through the whole process. And she was like, well, I want to fly you out on this date. And she wanted them, this damn, baby, I don't want to disrespect y'all, but this, damn, she one of them. and real respected too. And she was a nice looking woman. A dark skin, cause he brown. He brown. He typically on the light skin side. He was light skinned, however, he was like brown. He was like my mama complexion, real brown, a cookie color, and not white almost. I mean, not light skinned almost, and not dark skinned, of course, but brown. That pretty brown color. Like he was a little shade lighter than me, cause I'm brown skinned, and he was just a little shade lighter than me. Just he was brown. Okay, he was like my purse. Hold on. Okay, he was like my purse color. Yeah. He was like my purse. Okay, so they was like they was gonna fly me out on this date. Can I make it and stuff like that? Like what my schedule was, and I was like, sure, I can make it on this date, and I was gonna, we can do it. So I ended up not making it on that date because I ended up having to do somebody else. I ended up flying to Chicago, and I had to do something in Chicago that was very, very important, and it was a little more important than that, and the money was a little bit bigger. So I had to go to Chicago. So from Chicago, I told them everything because I'm huge on communication. So I told them this while I was in Chicago, and they was like, well, we'll fly you out from Chicago. I'm like, okay, they must got some little bread. So I'm like, okay, fly me out from Chicago. So that's exactly what they did. They flew me out from Chicago. Now I get to California. They stay in a nice penthouse with the stairs. It's real nice. A nice little penthouse in California. I don't know what side this was in California. I done been to California a lot of times. However, I don't know where I was. It was nice. I know that. Like when you, it was nice. I know when you go, you seeing out their window was a lot of water. So they stayed in wherever some water, and that's half of California. So okay, got picked up. I lived to their house. They paid for the lift. I lived to their house. Now I don't know how come they didn't come and get me. That's neither here nor there. You know what? I can't do that because them people pay me good money, and then I gave them good service. So I can't say. I can't complain about. I really can't complain about the situation. That was if I had a complaint, that was the only complaint. Like, baby, I'm taking a lift. Like, it's not nothing like that. I'm not too big to take a lift, baby. I done did a lot of stuff in the lift, so I'm not too big. I'm not too big to do nothing really. So, especially where I came from, my ego is, baby, I don't have one really. Anyways, I'm very humble. So, lift to the house, got out. I'm like, okay, this is nice. So I walked up. They did the buzzer to let me in, go in there. So I'm going on in the house. He meet me at the door, and I'm like, oh, girl, he is just fine. And I'm like, So I'm giving him, you know, look. I walk in, he instantly, I can tell he was attracted to. I read body language and eye context a lot. And his body, everything about him was showing he was very attracted to me. So I come in there, he taller than me, so I walked towards the kitchen. He grabbed the bags, he put the bags up. And I kept my purse near me. Anytime I go out of town, I keep my purse close, baby. I just not play. I done been in situations, that's for another story, with the riding situation. I done been in some situations. So, okay, I done been in some situations. So anyways, I had my purse, put my purse on the counter. He walked up, he smacked me on my butt. I'm like, okay. We talking, me and him getting to know each other a little bit. He telling me what he into, what him and his wife do. This is the stuff they do. They don't judge. They were like they like to have fun, and this was a fun moment for them. They normally have women. And he was like he wanted to try something. Well, she wanted to try something new. So he was down for it. I'm like, okay, so she walked down. She already turned, baby. When she come, hey, she dropped me to the floor and stuff. Hit my butt too. She was like, come on. And then she was like, but you need to go on and get it started. I'm like, huh? She was like, So baby, instantly, soon as she come down there, she turned, she dropped me to the floor. Then she get over there to tell me to get it started. So I'm like, what? We in the kitchen, man. They got the blinds open. So they like, you need to get it, you need to go on and get it started. I'm like, what? She like, so he laughed, did his shoulders like this. I'm like, okay, so what is these? I'm instantly finna get, ready That's why my person to me. So, however, she was like, so he back on buckle his pants and just pulled a nice little thing out. And you know me, I just did my work. And I turned that man up in that kitchen with her. And she got off on the counter with her. This how she is on the counter. You know, DJing. So, after that, he picked me up. We go to the room. The bedroom, nice. Oh my, it's just a nice bedroom. He throw me down. She say, well, can I do you? And he watch. I'm like, yeah. So I'm not thinking what she meaning. So after rip, she ate my butt. She put on a scrap and she do me. And he watches. And then I told him to get in front of me because that's, you know, I performed from the front and she was performing in the back. After that, we flipped over. I performed on him while I moved the scrap from her to perform on her. So after that, she told me to lay back and she performed on me from the front while he performing on me. You know, it's like a situation like this. Her, him. When I say we had a time. So after all that, the next day come. They hit me up like, can we do it again? That was a one-time thing because they didn't do me for the weekend. I was getting ready to do something else. Probably just enjoy California because I was there for that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, it was time for me to just, I was just going to probably enjoy California while I was there. It was a free stay. So they hit me up the next and was like, can we get you again tonight? I'm like, ooh, child, do I want to go through that? Because I'm already like this. You know, so it's like trying to stretch me. And I'm like this. So they like, can we get you again for tonight? I'm like, I don't know. And I went through all that, I don't know, type of crap. And them folks hit me with a nice price. So I'm like, you know what? What the hell? So she was like, this time can we be like in the car, like do something spontaneous. Me and him like spontaneous. I'm like, cool, baby, clearly you don't watch my videos because you know I'm always outside or something. I'm doing something spontaneous. That's what I do. It's like Rock Spontaneous Kardash. That's my middle name. So, that Saturday, they had a driver. Came and got me from the room. We come down. Because they asked me, can I wear a Pacific outfit? So I had to go get an outfit. And it just was, they wanted me to wear a skirt and with a white t-shirt. It's like a half the top with a skirt. And I was down. I mean, I make content. I know how to do a content, so I was down. So we're going out there. We in there. She have on the same thing. So it's like making him to be with his little, you know, bunnies. That's the best way to put it. With his little bunnies. So we in the back seat, and it's just on some, just this time when I get in, she instantly on it. She start performing in the front, instantly. He perform in the back. So she, like, this how it went. Her, him. Because he was in the back, she was in the front. And I'm like, woo, child, I really like this couple. Really like this couple. This couple ain't just for one way pleasing. They just didn't want me to please them. They was pleasing me. You hear me? They was showing me that they love the Kardash and what I bring to the internet. You hear me? So after that, cause that happened real fast, and I actually, you know, blah 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 on her. So I really wasn't in go for nothing else. Cause after that, I'm like, oh, I hate to say it like that. Okay, I just wasn't in the mood for nothing else after I blah blah blah. That's the male side of me. You know, I'm a film boy, so the feminine side of me, I want to be that. I'm that pleaser because I'm a pleaser and a helper. However, the man side of me was like, you know how man blue blue blue, and it's like, okay, like that was exactly what was going on. I'm like, we can wrap this up. However, it wasn't no wrapping up. After that, we chilled for a minute, was still riding. He asked were we hungry, and while we was hungry, I performed on him while going through the drive-thru. It was just fun, and while I'm performing on him, she was performing on me again. I'm like, oh yes. So I sat back and ate and watched them turn up, and I was just hipping. You know, spreading apart, he digging you know, just watching them perform, and then that was about it. You know, he did his big one. After that, they gave me a kiss and told me they enjoyed the experience. I left California a little more richer than I went. And you know what? They hit me up like around Thanksgiving for another experience. And this time, they came to Memphis because they said they had to get this again. And that was my story on my California couple, because I got a couple more married couples. And what I like about that experience was I like getting somebody that understand you. Them people bounced off each other. Being together so long, they understood both each other. And they was okay with them doing it. Like, both of them was okay with that. That was both something they like. And that's what I always say, get somebody that gets you. And baby, them folks got each other. And they got me. Now, that was an experience for your ass. However, I got some more. That's all we getting today, though. And that was my experience on my couples. Now, I'm not asking you for money, but if you send me, I'm generous. All I'm asking you to do is do what you do on your phone every day, and that's happy. So like, comment, share me, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know when I post. Your motivation today is be yourself, because everybody else is taken. I love you. Mwah.